All right, guys, it's Operation Second Chance. It is China, Britain 2. I'll do China. China has 15. I'm going to spend 14 because the the Burma Road is open. I'm going to buy 2 artillery for 8 and 2 infantry for 6, so that's 14, saving 1. As much as I would have loved to hit this, I just don't think I have the numbers, so I really was tempted. So good job reinforcing it, CJ. So I will do a simple battle. I'll take in cavalry and infantry in the plain into Hopei. And that'll be my only attack. And I'll just go ahead and do China real quick before I do Britain, so at least I'm done with something. Can you see the board? So for Britain, I have a fighter, a cavalry, and an infantry. So fighter, cavalry, and infantry, and you have a single Japanese guy. So I'll roll that. Got a hit. So it's over. Miss. So Hopei will revert. That should put China at 7. Plus it gets the Burma Road, so that'll be 13 in income. Saved 1, so we'll have 14 next turn. I'll just go ahead and do that. All right, so the non-combat moves. I took off the Chinese guy. I should have taken off the Japanese guy. So there's a Chinese infantry and a cavalry there. The guys in Shenxi, we'll come to Xikang. The fighter will go 1-2 to Xikang. Guy in Suiyuan will fall back. I'll place 2 artilleries in Xikang. Can you see that? And 2 infantry in Kansu. So Chinese disposition of forces, I have a cavalry and an infantry in Hopei. In Xikang, I have 2, 4, 5 infantry, 2 artillery, and a fighter. And in Kansu, I have 3 infantry. Okay. UK had 48 to spend. It's buying a minor complex. It's spending 17 on, hold on, 5. I think I screwed that up. So it's spending 17 in, It's spending 12 on 4 infantry and a AAA, so that's 17. Plus I get my free guy, so I did have that, no, I did not have that right. I had 1 too many. And then buying 10 for a plane, it is saving 5. Okay. So battles. The transport in 81 is going to pick up the mech and drop it here. There'll be a bombard, be joined by the fighter, 1-2. This fighter will also, no wait, this tactical will join that fight. In the transport, it's going to pick up the tank and the artillery and attack Iraq. It'll be joined by a tactical bomber, 1-2, having 2 left, and a fighter, 1-2, having 2 left. And the fighter from here having 3 left. That will be a naval bombard. So we'll do this battle. We'll do the battle for Iraq. You're going to take it back, but I can't give you the 2 free guys. Any other battles with the UK? No, that's Commonwealth. Nothing over here. No battles over here. No battles over there. It's non-combat. This is non-combat as well. Okay, so let me just look again for a second. All right, so no battles here. This battleship's not going to hit that. I'm attacking Iraq. I'm attacking Anglo-Egyptian Sudan. I'm not going to attack your fleet. I think that's it. So let's roll some dice. So let's start in Anglo-Egyptian Sudan. So I have a cruiser bombard, a mech, a fighter, and attack. Going up against a Italian infantry. So I can roll that all together. I got 3 hits, but you got a hit. So I will not take the territory, which is unfortunate, but oh well. All right, so now let's do Iraq. I have an artillery and a tank, a cruiser bombard, 2 fighters, and a boosted attack. Going up against 2 twos. 2 hits. The response, no blanks. So that kind of makes up for that. So good. Okay. So non-combat moves. That was all the battles, right? Yep, non-combat moves. The cruiser in 23 is going to go 117 to 106 and join the fleet in 106, although it's not a very big fleet. One of the fighters, it's got 1 transport. 2 of the fighters in the UK are going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Did I do that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and land in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and land in French West Africa. The bomber is going to pick up 2 guys and go 1, 2, 3, and land in Egypt. All right. 1 guy is going to move to Transjordan. This guy is going to move back to Egypt. One of the planes is going to come to Iran, and 2 of the planes are going to come back to Cairo. This destroyer and the aircraft carrier are going to join the fleet in 81. This battleship's going to move back to 80. Can you see that? I'm sorry. The cruiser participated, the transport participated, so they stayed. The destroyer and the aircraft carrier moved to 81. The battleship in 39 moved to 80. 3 guys and 2 artillery from Calcutta are going to rail to Iran. The guy in West India is going to walk to India. The 3 infantry in Shan State are going to move back to Burma. The AAA is going to join the force in Burma. I think that is everything that Britain can do. Let me just look for 1 second. So I moved the ship to here. I took 2 fighters to French West Africa. Reinforced Cairo. Put a blocker in Transjordan. Took Iraq. Reinforced Iran. Moved in force here. Put a AAA there. I think I'm good. So let me put down my buys. Sorry guys, camera works all kaput. In India, I'm putting the 4 guys and the AAA I bought, plus the free guy. In London, I'm putting a fighter down. And the factories, you guessed it, it's going to go into Egypt. And the fighter and the TAC that participated in the Anglo battle land back in Egypt. So UK was at 32 at the beginning of the round. I think that's right. We took Iraq, so that's 2 more. 34. We failed in Anglo, but more interested in securing Cairo than taking Anglo at this point. I'll deal with that later. Oh, Brazil, sorry, I had this marked. The mech is going to move into Brazil, non-combat move, and take that. So that will be 4 guys, plus 2 more. I think you can see that. So Britain goes to 36. From an NO perspective, I have this, or no, wait, Anglo. Maybe I don't have that. That was poor planning if I needed that for my bonus. No, Egypt, Transjordan, and El Amin is $5. So that's 5. I control 2 of the oil territories, Iran and Iraq. So that's 4 more, 9. And then I don't have, I do have India, West India, Burma, and Malaya, so that's another 5. So I get 14 in bonuses. I'm at 36, so that's 50. I saved 5, so Britain has 55 to spend next turn. I think I have the Pacific bonus because I don't think Hong Kong is part of that. So it should be $55 with the 5 I saved. Yoo-hoo! All right, so in London, 5 AAAs, 6 infantry, 2 fighters, a U.S. Bomber, 2 French infantry, 2 Commonwealth infantry. C-Zone 106, a cruiser, destroyer, 2 cruisers and a destroyer. French West Africa, 2 fighters. Cairo, 2 fighters, 2 TACs, an air transport, an AAA, 2 artillery, a tank, and 8 guys. Transjordan, an infantry. Iraq, an artillery and a tank. I'll come back here. So C-Zone 81, 3 destroyers, a cruiser, a transport, and an aircraft carrier, as well as a French destroyer. Iran, I have 3 infantry, 2 artillery, a fighter, and a Commonwealth infantry. C-Zone 80, a cruiser, a transport, and a battleship. India, I have 6 infantry, a fighter, a AAA. Burma, I have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10 infantry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 10 infantry, 3 AAA. That is it. On to Italy.